This is a list of articles and categories dealing with beer and breweries by region. Beer is the world's most widely consumed alcoholic beverage, and is the third most popular drink overall, after water and tea. It is thought by some to be the oldest fermented beverage. A brewery is a dedicated building for the making of beer, though beer can be made at home, and has been for much of beer's history. A company that makes beer is called either a brewery or a brewing company. The diversity of size in breweries is matched by the diversity of processes, degrees of automation, and kinds of beer produced in breweries. A brewery is typically divided into distinct sections, with each section reserved for one part of the brewing process. Beer and breweries by region: Asia. Armenia. Beer has been brewed by Armenians since ancient times. One of the first confirmed written evidences of ancient beer production is Xenophon's reference to wine made from barley in one of the ancient Armenia villages, as described in his 5th century BC work Anabasis. There were stores within of wheat and barley and vegetables, and wine made from barley in great big bowls. The grains of barley malt lay floating in the beverage up to the lip of the vessel, and reeds lay in them, some longer, some shorter, without joints. When you were thirsty you must take one of these into your mouth, and suck. The beverage without admixture of water was very strong, and of a delicious flavor to certain palates, but the taste must be acquired. Currently there are 4 local breweries throughout the country making a variety of beer types: Yerevan Brewery in Yerevan, 14 types of beer brand Kilikia and 1 type of beer brand Haya. Kotek Brewery in Aberdeen, a number of beers under Kotek, Urbuni, Aberdeen and Castle brands. Gyumri Gajur Brewery in Gyumri, 3 types of beer brand Gyumri and 1 type of beer brand Alexandropol. Lohnatis Savan Brewery in Savan, beer brands Kellers and Kellers Gold. Europe. Europe's largest single brewery and single malting facility in terms of installed capacity currently are the Obolonsky JSC's production facility in Kiev, Ukraine, and malting facility in Kemerovtsi, Khmelnytskyi Oblast, Ukraine, respectively. Latvia. Beer is a historic tradition in Latvia and is known to have been made before the Northern Crusades in the 13th century. Today, the most popular brand in Latvia is Aldaris. Lithuania. This Baltic state has a major beer scene in the northern part of the country, centered around the towns of Pasvalys, Pakruojy, Kypiakis and Byra 3/4i. The farmhouse brews of the region are highly distinctive, using local ingredients and techniques from pre-Soviet times. The biggest commercial breweries are located in towns Utena, Painava, Angstrom 3/4s, Klaipėda, Dar, Kaunas and Vilnius. Macedonia. The best-known beer in Macedonia is Skopsko. There are also Silver Moon, Zlatan Dab, Batulsko, Gorsko etc. Slovakia. The most famous brands in Slovakia are Angstrom Aria, Smar Currencidna 1/2 Mnich and Zlata 1/2 Bor 3/4 Ant. There are 15 breweries in Slovakia. Pivovar Bita, Martina, Popa, Pilata N, Pivovar Korgo, Korgo, Morris, Stop, Pivovar Sladova Gemma AS. Gemma, Zuzana, Pivovar Horden, Horden, Pivovar Herbanovo, Zlata 1/2 Bor 3/4 Ant, Heineken, Pivovar Ilava, Ryta Vartaso Pivovar Martina, Martina, Martinska 1/2 Stroj, Minipivovar MK Unipoltnava, Steiger, Steiger, Sita and Hell, Kacherman, Pivovar Stein AS. Stein, Pressburger, Premium Pills, Dominique, Minipivovar Svar Currency Tar 1/2 Gel, Spain. Some known Spanish beers are Majo San Miguel, Estrella Damm, Alhambra, Estrella Galicia, Estrella Levante, Cruzampo, Reina, Dorada and La Zaragozana. North America, Mexico. Beer in Mexico has a long history. Mesoamerican cultures knew of fermented alcoholic beverages, including a corn beer. Only 2 corporations, Grupo Modelo and FEMSA, control the majority of the Mexican beer market. Beer is a major export for the country, with most going to the United States, but is available in over 150 countries in the world. United States. South America, Argentina, with almost 80% of the Argentine market, Cerveza Quilmes is the most popular Argentine beer. Third in the market is Schneider. The most consumed foreign beers are Heineken and Budweiser. Colombia. With almost 90% of the Colombia market, Bavaria is the most popular Colombian beer. Peru. The consumption per capita in Peru is 22 liters per year. Three local producers are, Sab Miller, with the local brands, Kusky plus or minus A, Crystal, Pilsen, Arequipa plus or minus A and the Honduran-bred local-made Barana. Ambov, with the Brazilian, but also local-made, Brahma. Ashpa, with the all-new Franca. This is a Peruvian company. Also, there is a selection of imported beers such as Erdinger and Flensburger from Germany, Strong Suffolk and Abbott from the UK, Corona from Mexico, Heineken from the Netherlands, Sapporo from Japan, Stella Artois, Quilmes also from Argentina, etc. There are also small local producers of standard beer and many producers of the ancient beer named chicha, normally made of a local corn named jora in the traditional caipirinhas. Beer consumption per capita. See also: List of countries by alcohol consumption, List of microbreweries, Alcohol belts of Europe, a Euro beer belt, references. External links, media related to beers by country at Wikimedia Commons, media related to beer brewing by country at Wikimedia Commons.